So the Las Vegas Raiders have two rookies who are making waves at camp and have been doing so ever since OTAs and the rookie minicamp. One of which we've had on this show and another one which we should be having on the show here pretty soon. Let's get into the first one, the standout safety that we drafted in the 7th round named Trey Taylor. Now, Trey Taylor has been the only rookie so far to win Defensive Player of the Day at camp. He is also a guy who won the Jim Thorpe Award while in college playing for Air Force. And if you don't know what the Jim Thorpe Award is, it is basically saying that he is the best defensive back in all of college football. This is a very big reward. There's a lot of things that go into it, and for a guy to win that award while playing for a small school like Air Force, that goes to show that he was catching eyes all the way back in college for his supreme coverage skills and the fact that he is an absolute assassin out there and fearless in tackling running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, whoever you throw at him. This guy is like a cruise missile. He is absolutely going to find his target and destroy it. He is also a very high character guy, hard worker. Now, he is recently been thrust into the media spotlight over a Kermit the Frog controversy that was dressed up like Patrick Mahomes. We've all seen it. I've made videos on it. And at the end of the day, it's just a young guy having some fun. The YouTuber who gave him the Kermit the Frog thing kind of set him up for that, knowing that a rookie would probably get into that. And maybe that's created some sort of a bad vibe out there in the media world for him. But as Raiders fans, we couldn't care less. It was hilarious. It was funny. It was just guys trash talking and having a little bit of fun. Yes, I know the argument is that he has not proven it out there on the field, so he really shouldn't be doing a lot of trash talking, but that's sports. That's what you do. And especially when you are a very good player like Trey Taylor is, you know that you have confidence in yourself, and he definitely has confidence in this team. So the trash talk aside, he also has been balling out and really catching the attention of the coaches, putting himself in a great position to not only make the team as a 7th round draft pick, but also being one of those guys that could see some playing time in 2024. Now, we also know that both of our starting safeties need contract renegotiations and extensions. We're not sure if both will get it. I am sure Trayvon Merring will get it. Not 100% sure if Marcus Epps will get an extension. And if he does not, it is great that we have a guy named Trey Taylor who has all the athleticism, the skill, the hard work, the high character, and loves being a Raider, that we could just plug and play right into that safety position. So really looking forward to big things out of Trey Taylor and seeing him in the silver and black in that starting position in years to come. And remember, he was a 7th round draft pick. So as far as salary cap goes, he is really not in any way holding us back from going and getting other superstar talent. And so if he can become a star safety in the NFL for the next few years, we will get a tremendous amount of value out of this kid. Though I would say you definitely want to make sure that you give him some bonus money if he balls out in the regular season, either if it be this year or next year as a starter. We will definitely be seeing him out there in the special teams. I'm sure he will get lots of playing time and the kickoffs and the punt returns as a coverage guy, tracking down whoever is receiving the ball and laying the wood on them. Next guy I want to talk about is a kid that we really didn't have super high expectations for coming into this season, is Dylan Laube. Not that we didn't have expectations because he's not a great player. He is. It's just because our running back room is so deep right now. But this kid has been lighting it up in minicamp for rookies, the OTAs, the regular minicamp, and now out there at camp. He has very quick feet and he is very versatile. Think Christian McCaffrey 2.0. Now, will he be as good as Christian McCaffrey? That remains to be seen, but he has certainly caught the attention of the coaches. He's caught the attention of the press, and he has caught the attention of the Raider Nation. Why? Well, because he has played many positions as he was coming up through high school and college. He is a very good athlete. He can receive the ball. As a receiver, he can line up in that slot position, but he is a fantastic running back. He's not as big or as strong as, say, Zamir White or Alexander Madison, but he is elusive. He's quick. And again, he is just such a big receiving threat, which would be a tremendous help to Aiden O'Connell or Gardner Minshew, whoever gets that starting job. Those reports coming out right now are still that Aiden O'Connell is in the lead to get the starting position for the Raiders coming in 2024. So having a weapon like Dylan Laube out there, he could actually be a great benefit to the quarterback. And I think that even though Dylan Laube was a later round draft pick, he could actually work his way into some sort of semi-starter at running back for special plays designed just for him, simply because of his versatility that all of our other running backs do not have at the caliber that he has it. Now, we do have Amir Abdullah, who's a great receiving back, but again, Dylan Laube's on a whole different level, and that is really what's going to make the difference. Obviously, he's going to be on the team because he's caught the attention so far of the coaches, so he will make the final roster, I believe. But he will also be a special teams guy as well. We could even possibly see him being a guy who's doing punt returns. We could see him being the kickoff returner. And if not, he will definitely be out there either blocking, or he'll be out there hunting down guys to tackle them, because he is just that versatile. Now, an honorable mention that I want to throw in here is Mr. Eichenberg, the middle linebacker that we drafted this year as well. He has certainly caught a lot of attention from the coach, Antonio Pierce, who called him a silent killer, but also from Patrick Graham, the media. Everybody is seeing that this guy is absolutely for real, and that he could be a guy who will back up Spillane, and potentially, if Spillane is not extended, which I do expect he will be, but if he were not to be extended next year, then you could have a guy like Eichenberg that can come in and take over at that position, simply because he has been absolutely balling out on that defensive side of the ball at the linebacker position. Let me know your thoughts down below. Or is there anybody that's caught your attention, Raider Nation, and how do you feel about the Raiders so far in camp?